Guys, we are back out there hunting for all of that 80s and 90s nostalgia gold, but I'm saddened to say that I had to break one of my main toy and game collecting rules. Just hang with me, please guys, don't unsubscribe.
Whoa!
What is up, Internet? Retro here, and welcome back to another episode of Retro Hunting. So the majority of the collection that you guys are seeing behind me, I've primarily gotten at secondhand shops like thrift stores, garage sales, flea markets. I love collecting these nostalgic pieces from my past, from my childhood, but it's not fun to me to just get on eBay, to get online and buy it. It is all about the thrill of the hunt, and we're back out again at a flea market in my local area that I have scored at time and time again. Can't wait to jump into that footage, but before we do, I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Skillshare is an online learning community for people who want to learn from educational videos. There are thousands and thousands of classes available to teach you all kinds of different skills. Everything from graphic design, web development, photography, and a ton more. The majority of courses focus on interaction rather than lecturing, and guys, if you're anything like me, that is how I learn best. I recently took Sean Dalton's class on Photography Essentials, Understanding the Basics. What I learned the most from this class is getting a better understanding of composition when taking pictures and arrangement of things and items that are in frame. It's actually helped me a ton in taking pictures and making them look a little more pleasing to the eye. The first 1,000 people to use the link in the description below will receive a free 1-month trial of Skillshare Premium so you can start exploring your creativity today. Again, I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Let's get into it.
What do you think we're gonna find here today?
I bet we will find Beanie Babies, M&M items, and old CDs that nobody wants. I guarantee it. All right, we're in. We're in. I always have to get through the beginning of the flea market to not look crazy with my phone out, but whoa, I thought that was just a whole thing of slammers.
It is.
No, it's not. These are like,
The balloons?
yeah, I don't know what those are.
These are 44 bucks?
They must be something. What are these little trinkets? Baseball, birthday baseball guys. All right. Baseball stuff!
Baseball stuff! Baseball stuff!
What's he saying after that? Great gift, Dad. Hey, you can get 2 shoes at this flea market.
Sick Nikes, bro. Do you think they have a thing to take this off here, or would I have to like buy this and go to TJ Maxx and ask them?
I'm assuming they do. Man, they must have some thieves up in this flea market. Oh, here's a really special looking yo-yo. It's a tire spin yo-yo. Okay. Not as cool as the Yomega X Brain by any means, but cool. Oh, finally, some plaque removers. What the freak? It's like, flea markets are weird. Uh-oh.
It's pretty old.
Dude, these old vintage board games are really cool. 67?
1967.
Jeez.
I mean, the box is honestly not in terrible shape.
Oh, these are cool too, dude. Look at these. Vintage Pepsi cups. Do you know what I actually want to get? I want to get some old Pizza Hut cups. Remember the red ones? The Pizza Hut cups you'd get?
Those were like the best drink at it.
How sweet would those be to have? Oh, Tommy. The Austin Powers soundtrack. How can we leave without that? Actually, we can. I don't need it.
And you were right. Tie Beanie Babies.
Okay. Yeah, we should have like it's a scavenger
feet.
hunt. We made it through 3 booths. So we still need to find old CDs, which nobody cares about. Hey, we just found that too.
Right.
We got 2 of 3. We need to find something. We need to find something M&Ms. We should start doing that. Y'all give us down in the comments like scavenger hunt pieces and items we need to find at the flea market. WNBA Barbie. Well, okay.
How is that physically possible?
Wow. Okay, this movie right here. Great movie. Is this like one of Will Ferrell's first movies?
I broke the window again.
Yeah.
Out of the Roxbury? I feel like that's one of his...
That was the spinoff from their SNL skits that they did with those guys.
I feel like that's one of his first movies that was like pretty popular. Wait, what is this? Isn't this an old show, like 80s show? It is, Perfect Strangers. I don't know anything about that, but I feel like I've heard of it. Ooh, wow, that's a nice one.
It's a read aloud.
Read aloud?
Yeah.
Let's see this thing. It doesn't even have a name in it yet. We could get that.
And put Retro Rick in it.
We put Retro Rick in there, or my son's name.
We should do story time. Like you could do a story time reading. Get on Twitch and just read old 90s books to kids. Read it to sleep.
Not to kids, to adults. Hey guys, we got a read along book session coming up. It could be a thing, man. Anything can be a thing nowadays, I've learned. Some more movies. Gold member. Oh, look, man, look at it, look at it. We found Hot Wheels that I actually want to look at, guys. So, I already have this, but that's really cool to see. The old Turtle Van, they actually are re-releasing, or they just re-released the Party Wagon. Here, I'm looking at some of these just so you guys can see them. Everyone gets mad at me about Hot Wheels stuff. You got a Jeep, Batmobile. Here are some Garfield memorabilia and stuff. These glasses are always cool to see. But I see those a lot. I don't think I've ever seen these coffee mugs. These are pretty cool. 1978, 1980. So those are very old. This Garfield looks pretty old too. We got a Fred Flintstone, 1993 Fred Flintstone. Just cool to see this stuff in existence still. Like somebody didn't take this and be like, let's just throw it out. They're like, no, let's put this in a flea market. We might be able to sell that thing. I've been making fun of this, Tommy. You're already starting to see Fortnite stuff in flea markets. Fortnite stuff.
Dude, Nerf bullets?
Nerf bullets sell well. Okay, there's our booth with food and lotions.
Coffee.
All right, Tommy just had a good question. What was your question about flea markets and what it's going to look like? Is that what it
like
was?
in 10 years, what are we going to find? Like right now we're finding a lot of like the same things, but I'm thinking we'll find a lot of Skylanders, but what's there going to be in 10 years?
And I don't know, because you got to think about it. It's like digital is becoming the new age, right? So like in 15 years, these kids that are getting, you know, all their games digitally downloaded, there's not gonna be physical games, there's not physical media, people aren't collecting stuff like they used to. I don't know. Y'all tell us down below what you think is gonna be in flea markets whenever you go 10, 15 years from now. I have no idea. Got some books down here. I see a Nickelodeon book. Got some death.
I've got you, bro.
That was wild. How'd that happen? Okay, we'll get that in a minute. We got some Rocket Power Nick Zone. I don't know what Nick Zone is, but was that a different time period of Nickelodeon? Rocket Power was late 90s, right?
Rocket Power is really cool, actually.
Yeah. Anything else in there? Oh, man. These pictures were all, like, forward or something.
You know, I've heard that there are, like, little kids nowadays from the United States that are speaking with like a British accent because of shows like Peppa Pig and stuff like that.
That's hilarious. Oh, here's another Nick Zone. Fairly Odd Parents.
I think Nick Zone is just their like line of little books like this.
Yeah. Okay, well let's repair all this stuff and get out of here.
I bet somebody cares about this.
Oh yeah, man, that's
not me, but somebody.
That's vintage. That's vintage Arkansas Razorback stuff. $250. These booths I don't even go into. There's not a reason to go into them. Watch there be something awesome. I always think this is cool. Look at this, Tommy. It's like a magazine comic book rack.
Yeah.
It's got some old Marvel, DC people on there, and then there's Donruss, yeah, Fox. Upper Deck. That's pretty neat. You seeing some toys in here, Tommy? I'm seeing some toys. Ooh, oh, Xena.
He was Xena, a mighty princess forged in the heat of battle.
She is serious looking. Stars on Ice? I've never seen this before. Christy Yamaguchi. She was big time back in the 90s. Look at this. Hard Hat Fred from the movie. John Goodman. We literally just saw this movie somewhere else. Tom and Huck.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Brad Renfro are two guys who go looking for adventure. Are back.
Hey, Becky.
Tom and Huck.
Great movie. Any games in here at all? Mm-mm. Classic. The Santa Claus. What is y'all's favorite Christmas movie? Y'all tell us down below. Tell me what's your favorite nostalgic Christmas movie.
Well, I mean, obviously Home Alone's up there. But the same as for, you know, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And just do every one of them. The Sandlot even, because I watched that on Christmas.
Tommy loves The Sandlot so much.
So
I would say Home Alone. I like Jingle All the Way a lot.
Yeah.
I just love Jingle All the Way. But yeah, all of them. I like them all. Who am I kidding? I like them all. There's some stuff down here. Wendy's. It's a Wendy's toy. Hey, here's that. There's the Princess Diana Beanie Baby, the one that is supposed to be super valuable. I think it's like a certain one that's worth money. Ooh, here is a My Little Pony. There's a way to tell if it's new or old. I think it's to do with the eyes, but I'm no My Little Pony expert by any means. Here's a vintage one. Wow, I'm sorry guys, I'm way off on my camera work. A vintage My Little Pony, okay. Ooh, it's hot back here. Jeez. What do we got in here? More Barbies. These are kind of freaking me out. Like all these side series Barbies. This is from '97, and it is Janet and Tigger, Whitney and Piglet. Okay, so this is all Winnie the Pooh. Graduation Barbie. I feel like there's a lot of Barbies out there, man. Hey, speaking of, we found it. We found it.
Yes? I'm trying to find a Gentleman doll.
Me too. These guys are looking for a Turbo Man?
A Gentleman doll, yes.
Hey, everybody! These two are looking for a Turbo Man!
$250. Your prices are off. 3D puzzle. The Millennium Falcon. That thing is pretty serious. 36 bucks though. Central Perk. Oh, some Friends socks. My dad still reads. Reader's Digest. Okay, so these are Beanie Babies, not only with the protective tag, but also in the protective box. Very, very well protected. We're running out of booths. Gotta find that one thing. We haven't found M&M stuff yet. No M&M stuff. It's not a full flea market trip without finding the trifecta. The old CDs, the Beanie Babies, and M&M. Ooh, Micro Machines. Micro Machines, man. Star Trek.
Micro Machines, where they gonna take you?
To space with Star Trek!
Enterprise, engage!
Star Trek Micro Machines. There's a cool adventure in every collection. Micro Machines, Star Trek collections, and vehicle collections, each sold separately.
$12.77. Let's put this up so people can actually see it if they want to buy it. Hey, there's more Hot Wheels. There's a whole wall of them, man. Wait, 15 bucks a car? Man.
Wrestling Beanie Baby for the WCW.
Ooh, Super Nintendo games. Super Nintendo games at the flea market? What year is it? This is actually a fun game. Combat basketball. I liked this a lot when I was a kiddo.
Bill Lambier's Combat Basketball from Hudson Soft. No refs, no fouls, only one rule to win.
Get yours.
Call 800-82-HUDSON, extension 1 for free tactical tips for Combat Basketball.
Well, hey, at least we found, or we saw Super Nintendo games at the flea market in 2021.
I haven't seen this movie forever. Babes in Toyland.
Oh yeah. Here's Austin Powers on VHS. I think there's 3 movies. I think we found the soundtrack to one of them, the VHS to another, and then the DVD to the other one. We may not do it, guys. We may not find any M&M items. I can't believe it. This is crazy. What a flea market fail, if so. Maybe somebody came here directly before we did, and they got all the stuff that we love. What is it?
They almost bought Space Jam, but they left it here.
If only it had the silver pog.
Yeah, you have that coin?
You get anything in this booth for 50% off. Even this Minnie and Mickey jar. 30 bucks? No way. 15 bucks cash. Cash is king. This weird toning tube, 50% off, man. 150. Got some old Smokin' Joe's marketing up there. Tommy, you see anything, man? 50% off, dude. All right, who remembers color forms? Tommy, remember we just picked up a color form from Kapow.
Yeah.
Here's a Mickey one. So this would be $5. if you pay with cash. And it's like basically you just take this out and then you put the stickers on it.
A little background with the the stickers can peel off.
You can continue to take them off, remove them, and then repeel them again and again.
Make your own little
something
scenes.
like that. Look at this. A really small keychain of trouble. There's something about that's just appealing to me. Pretty nifty.
Found babes.
Dude, just a set of babes?
Set of babes, dude. And that wimpy deer.
Richie Rich, the comic book? That's a thing? We got a cheap, like, play school robot looking guy, and then who's that huge action figure that's terrifying? That's, like, legitimately frightening. Oh! It is alive. Wow.
His chest opens up, his head maybe moves too.
Wow, this person has a ton of booths. These are Kellogg's nostalgia cards. This has been one of the biggest letdowns in a while. Tommy, please don't stop going to flea markets with me. Please, Tommy. Whoa. We found the mother load. Wow. $5. Dude, that's like a nice acrylic case too. That's sad. That's just where Beanie Babies are, man. It's just nothing. Here's some stuff. Here's some stuff. More Star Trek figures. Tommy's looking at some Welch's glasses. Is that's Land Before Time? No, this is for generic dino. Spawn, Captain America, Punisher. Ooh, look at these books, man. The Empire Strikes Back.
And so these are the three. This is the books 1, 2, 3. I guess
open up the front page, see if there's a price on. $225. So $675 for the entire set. If you wanted them, here they are. Here's a whole bag of Marvel Heroes. Set of 9. Here's one Game Boy game. What is that? F1 Race?
F1 Race.
Guys, I think that's it. Let's head back to the game room with no fines from the flea market, unfortunately. All right, guys, obviously that was a bummer. There was nothing to pick up this time at this flea market. I usually score at this flea market, but this particular day, I just didn't. There was, you know, tons of stuff to look at, nothing really in terms of games or toys to buy and to pick up to add to the collection at a good price. So here we are. We did not get anything, unfortunately, but I do have 2 things that I want to open up. So this is where this all comes into play whenever I told you guys at the beginning of the video that I broke one of my main rules in game and toy collecting. Guys, I just bought both of these things online. I know, boo, I'm a phony, but here's the thing. Sometimes there are pieces that I want to add to the collection that I just don't know if I'm ever gonna find. Like, am I ever going to find these pieces? And these 2 pieces in particular, I wanted boxed. I've never seen them out in the wild, or actually I've seen one of them out in the wild one time and it was totally trashed and it was not boxed. These are both boxed and in amazing condition. So let's get into both of these. The first item I got, I actually bought this off of Mercari. All right, here it is, guys. The first thing we got off of Mercari is a Furby, but not any Furby, the Gizmo from Gremlins Furby. This exists, and I finally friggin' have it. Look at this thing. Oh, it's amazing. Gremlins is one of my favorite movies that I watched growing up. I actually classify it as a Christmas movie. A lot of people do not, but I do. I've always thought the whole Furby line was pretty cool. A little bit past my time. I think I was around 12 or 13 when they came out, but I do have 2 younger sisters that had them, and they were always around the house, and I thought they were pretty interesting. Had no idea this existed. So I am preparing to do a video on basically crossover toys, toys that combine together to make an individual toy. And I saw that this existed, and I was like, dude, I need it. And not only do I need it, I want it boxed. And look at this thing. So apparently there's a little bit of a story behind why this even exists. I don't know this to be 100% true, but I was doing a little bit of research on it, and what I read was that basically Furbies already look like Gremlins, and the Gremlins franchise, I think, threatened to sue the Furby franchise. And instead of it actually going down and the whole, you know, the whole thing happening, they actually settled on making a Gizmo Furby. I don't know if that's true or not, but if it is, that's crazy. So here it is. This is going to go great on the shelf. I don't know, I don't think it's brand new. Yeah, it looks like it's been opened before, but to find it boxed is amazing. Pumped to add this. Next up is a big Mama Jamma. Let's get into it. Here it is, y'all. Here it is, man. Ooh, look at him. It's friggin' Urkel. Urkel boxed. This is a pull string doll from, what year is this? I'm gonna guess early 90s, 91 or so. But this is Urkel from Family Matters. So you guys have seen kind of in the background of my videos, I have the Ernest doll, I have the Pee-wee doll. I'm still on the hunt for, there's a Macaulay Culkin. It's not quite like this, he's more like plush, I believe. But the Urkel doll did not have this, and I've wanted this for a while, and I've wanted it boxed. So I actually saw this Urkel doll at an auction years ago, like probably 7-8 years ago. I was not really collecting toys. You guys got to remember, toys is kind of a newer thing for me. I've never really been into, you know, collecting toys as much as I've been probably the last year or two. So I passed on it, but again, it was pretty trashed and did not have the box. This one does, and it looks incredible. It's got all the different sayings. Got any cheese? Hee hee snort. No sweat. My pet is probably one of my favorite Urkel quotes. Let's see if he works. I'm gonna guess he doesn't. Usually what happens is these get pretty tight and the words are really fast and don't sound very good. Let's see what we get. He just said no sweat my pet, but see if we can do it again. So really fast. I think there's a way to fix it, but who cares at this point? So this is gonna go great over with my other pull string dolls, and I'm gonna keep at it, man. There's a Beetlejuice one that I've been on the lookout for, and yeah, so Urkel and Gizmo, man. Look at these two pieces. Yes, I broke one of my main rules, but every once in a while, I want to add new pieces to the collection. Guys, as always, thank you for hanging out, for watching the video. Let me know down below if I did miss anything in the flea market, and then also tell me down below, which one do you like more? You like Urkel, or do you like Gizmo more? I don't know for me, guys. I don't know, actually. I seriously don't know. I can't pick. But guys, as always, thank you for hanging out, and until next time, peace.